being here. I'm happy to be here with all of you beautiful people. Farmers Market is right over there. As soon as we're done here, strongly encourage people to support local agriculture. That's what this is about. I'm happy to introduce Sue Rapp. She's the co-founder of Vestal Residents for Safe Energy.
Thank you, guys. Two types of mistakes. One kind of mistake is wearing white after Labor Day. Another kind of mistake is invading Russia in winter. Fracking in New York State is the kind of mistake you don't want to ever make. We are standing here. We are the proof that we will not let this happen.
She's screaming as loud as she can.
I can't scream any louder.
Yay!
Closer.
That's it. It's true.
Governor Cuomo has issued statements to the effect that he will turn us into what he calls a demonstration project. We understand that to mean that the citizens of the Southern Tier will be guinea pigs in a sacrifice zone upon whom will be practiced the dirty drilling methods of the gas companies. Drill, frack, spill, ruin, and run. For us, that will mean potentially poisoned air and water, exposure to toxic and radioactive materials, roads filled with convoys of trucks carrying hazardous materials through our neighborhoods. It will mean compressor stations and pipelines every few miles. The life savings we have invested in our homes will be reduced, in some cases to nothing. The development of natural gas fields in the town of Vestal and everywhere will have significant effects on every resident. It will mean the end of our way of life. What could the reason possibly be for wanting to bring this about? This is a demonstration which has already taken place in Pennsylvania. Why does it need to be demonstrated again here in the Southern Tier? Vestal Residents for Safe Energy has collected almost 2,500 signatures on a petition to ban or put a moratorium in place on shale gas extraction in Vestal. That means we have spoken to 2,500 residents in Vestal who don't want gas drilling. Members of VERSE have gone to Vestal Town Board meetings for over a year, presenting data about the dangers of gas drilling, as well as our wishes to have the practice of gas drilling banned in Vestal. Have we been heard? Last month, members of the Broome County Medical Society told our board and the citizens who were in attendance that gas drilling has not yet been the subject of a public health impact assessment.
Shut up.
Hey, let's have a respectful dialogue, please. Freedom of speech.
Pay attention to
Have your own rally.
The Broome County Medical Society explained what this means to Vestal residents. We could be jeopardizing our health and the health of generations if we allow gas drilling in our town. Last week, VERSE presented a letter to the town board, signed by more than 50 members of Binghamton University faculty, urging the town board to pass a moratorium on gas drilling. The letter concluded with this passionate statement, read to the board. We make this urgent request, not out of any desire for personal gain, but out of a dispassionate assessment of the issue, and above all, out of our mutual concern for the well-being of the community. We urge that you as leaders act now for the greater good, indeed the long-term good, of our community and enact a moratorium. Most of our meetings at the Vestal Town Board have been packed with residents laying out a sound case against fracking. A few argue that it will bring all of us and the town riches and solve all of our problems. But we know from Pennsylvania and from shale gas fracking across the country that the real economics of fracking don't hold a finger to the manipulative promises of the gas industry. I was recently told that the town board in Vestal isn't listening to us, because we don't matter. We don't own Vestal Asphalt. We are not Bob Warner. We don't have influence with our town board because we aren't members of the ruling class. Our objections are referred to as the tyranny of the majority. Our supervisor said at the last town board meeting, from now on he'll be limiting the amount of time given to the discussion of gas drilling. The day before he said that, the town of Sanford passed a resolution outlawing discussion of gas drilling. What is happening? They are trying to shut us down. But we do vote, and we will vote. We don't constitute the tyranny of the majority, but the majority. We don't want elected officials who are at the gas drilling spigot. We don't want decades of influence in the town to be the means of determining whether there is gas drilling in Vestal or anywhere. I cannot believe that the town isn't aware of the dangers and risks to which they are willing to submit us. I cannot believe that our elected officials in Albany aren't aware of the dangers and risks. Can you? We will be heard. We will vote this year and in the future, and we will stop fracking from destroying our way of life. Today, New Yorkers are rallying across the southern tier for no New York sacrifice zones. New